A report will be sent directly to your physician. Each embryo is tested individually, and each embryo will have information listed on the report. Most embryos will receive a definitive diagnosis. These diagnoses could be normal, abnormal, or complex abnormal. Normal means that there's a correct number of chromosomes present in the embryo, and this embryo is a good candidate for transfer. Abnormal means that there is an extra or missing chromosome, and this embryo is not recommended for transfer. A complex abnormal result means that there are 5 chromosomes or more that are extra or missing. There is also a chance that an embryo could have an indeterminate result, which means we don't know what the result is. This can be like not having done PGS testing, and you should speak with your physician about next steps and whether or not this embryo could be used for transfer or not. Depending on the way the embryos look, it may be possible to retest the embryo. Most of the time, there will be some embryos that are normal and some embryos that are abnormal. It is also possible that all embryos will be normal, and similarly also possible that all embryos will be abnormal and there will not be any embryos recommended for transfer. This typically occurs by random chance, and we don't know what the results are until we do the testing. Embryos with normal chromosome results are the best candidates for transfer. They are the most likely to implant, most likely to develop to term, and most likely to be born healthy. Any embryo with normal chromosome results are good candidates for transfer. An embryo with a chromosome abnormality is not recommended for transfer from iGenomics. These embryos are not recommended because they're not likely to have a successful pregnancy. Embryos with indeterminate results are also not recommended for embryo transfer because we don't know what the outcome of transferring these embryos can be. You and your physician should discuss together the results of the PGS testing and together decide which embryos will be used for transfer.